That's the Song of Death, right? Alright, here we are. It's a rite of passage for every music YouTuber. We're gonna talk about leitmotifs. So, Richard Wagner, German dude who wrote operas. He wanted his music to be a part of the drama and not just accompaniment to it, so he included these little pieces of music that were connected to a character or an idea. Later, a Wagner fanboy would give this a name: leitmotifs. They happen a lot in Star Wars. Just in case you didn't know that was Vader's helmet, here's the Imperial March leitmotif. And just in case you couldn't tell that he's using the Force, here's the Force leitmotif.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
But there's another leitmotif in Star Wars that Williams actually didn't make up, and it's called the Dies Irae. So it's said that in the 6th century, a dove with the literal voice of God came to Pope Gregory the Great and sang this tune. I mean, who knows if that's true, but the melody's stuck around ever since. The Latin lyrics are about the Day of Wrath, but it's come to mean the Song of Death in Western culture. While the whole chant is 8 minutes long, the Song of Death part is just the first 7 notes, and composers rarely reference more than the first 4. I've heard it called inspired, and I've heard it called trite, but whichever way you look at it, the Dies Irae is a big part of music. Now, your boy John has used it pretty sparingly in the Star Wars saga, only 5 times in the first 6 movies. Here's the most famous use of it. But he also uses it in these places.
You are in my very soul, tormenting me.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
But it's a brand new decade with brand new Star Wars movies. So let's see what John does with the Dies Irae in The Force Awakens. Oh shit! He wasn't even coy. He just lifted the exact arrangement from that one scene in A New Hope. Okay, John Williams is the king of leitmotifs, so what's he trying to do in these scenes? What do they even have to do with each other? I mean, in one scene, Luke's family is dead, and in the other one, Rey's being a badass. The only thing I can think of is this is the scene where both of them, accept the call to be Jedi, but why the Dies Irae? There's still that kind of dissonance where we're hearing the Song of Death in an otherwise heroic moment. But everything we've talked about so far is just the first 4 notes. Let's go back to Rey's theme. The first time we hear that marimba section. The melody's cool, but let's listen to the harmony. The first bit of the Dies Irae is right there. We're literally 1 note away from quoting all 7 notes of the Tune of Death. Okay, now let's go to the second time. This is frustrating. Okay, let's go to the official The Force Awakens album and the track that's literally called Rey's Theme. That's better. But what's that you say? That arrangement isn't in the actual movie? Why is he dancing around this theme so much? And why are all the instances of the Dies Irae in Episode 7 connected to Rey? The closest thing we've gotten to a full quotation of the Tune of Death wasn't even in a scene that had death. It was just Rey. But there's another pattern here. I think we're hearing more and more of the Dies Irae as the saga progresses. Here's all the times we've heard the leitmotif so far.
I loved you!
And now here. We're closer than we've ever been to hearing the full DS era in Star Wars, and it's smack dab in the middle of Rey's theme. So my question to you is, when are we going to hear the Song of Death in full? And what will Rey have to do with it?